Did you feel that too?
Just because I'm retired doesn't mean I've lost my touch.
What was that just now?
Probably Che Jong-in and Cha Hae-in duking it out over their guild shares or something.
Think so. Here, have another glass.
All right, my liege. How thoughtful of you to bestow me with such gifts. Come on, turn that frown upside down, bro. You know, want to hear something funny?
No.
Okay.
Everything about Min Byung-Gu, including his sense of humor, is a little odd. He's the first S-rank hunter to have retired despite being in perfect shape. Actually, he's not just the first, but the only one in the entire world. S-rank hunters are paid very handsomely. I wonder who else would quit just because they didn't feel like being a hunter anymore.
Yoonho, are you serious about going?
Yep.
You saw how Eun-suk died.
All the more reason to go. If we don't deal with the ants, everyone in the country will suffer the same fate.
Since when were you so patriotic?
I have to go either way, so I might as well do it for a good reason.
Well, I'm not going. No way in hell. If you came here looking to recruit another hunter, you came to the wrong...
No, I came to say my goodbyes. I may never get another chance to see you.
Yoonho, I'm preparing to take the teacher certification exam. I just want a normal life.
You're going to be a teacher?
You probably already know this, but Yujin Construction is forming a guild, and they've been looking for experienced hunters. They offered me the guild master position. Since my retirement, other companies have made me generous offers too. I know I look all daring and brave, but I'm not really fit for a kill or be killed kind of job. That's why I'm getting certified. I'm thinking of teaching Korean history.
Why Korean history?
You know me, man. I love me some historical dramas.
You're such a nutcase.
No, this is just what an ordinary life looks like. I want to read about wars in history books, not fight.
That's right. He's the normal one. Hunters are the nutcases. Come to think of it, there aren't many hunters who dislike fighting magic beasts. I guess a few healers don't, since they're all about stopping injuries, but does that mean awakened beings like us had something violent inside us to begin with? No way. Have another glass.
Oh yes, your highness. Eun-suk! No, Eun-suk! Let me go!
But Byung-Gu, go. Live.
Eun-suk! Please!
Min Byung-Gu, snap out of it! We're retreating! That's an order!
I still feel like I'm there. The worst part isn't that I couldn't save them all. It's that if I really went back to that day, I wouldn't have made a different choice. I always wanted to be a good person. When I gained healing powers, I finally felt like I was. But how we failed Jeju showed me what a monster I really am. Be honest. When you saw the ants coming for your friend, weren't you relieved that you weren't their next meal? That's not true. I tried to save him, every way I could. Hard disagree. I mean, if you had to die in order to save Eun-suk, you wouldn't have done it. Right. That's my point. You're just like everyone else, only you thought you were better. Using the excuses of your mission and your duties to prop you up on your high horse. Stop! Stop it! It's time to stop lying to yourself. That's just how humans are. If it would have saved Eun-suk, I would have given my life, and it's time to prove that. Mom, have you eaten?
Oh, I didn't expect you to call at this hour. Of course I ate. Are you doing okay with your studies?
Yeah. I'm gonna pass the teacher certification exam as soon as possible, so that I can spoil you with gifts.
Take your time. You'll end up sick if you don't. I'm happy now. You don't have to push yourself too hard.
Okay. Mom?
Yeah?
I think I need to take a break from studying for a bit.
You're going back, aren't you?
Looks like it. Don't worry too much. You'll just need to wait a little longer.
Okay, be careful. And
Okay, Mom. I'll be back.
The operation will begin in 4 days. We're going to go to Jeju Island and get rid of the ants. In order to do that, we need your help, Mr. Sung Jinwoo. Recapturing Jeju Island is the wish of all citizens. We hope you'll join us in this cause.
Since there are a lot of top-ranking magic beasts, normally I'd step up to level up, but... I'm... Mana waves?
Is something wrong?
Nothing serious, it's just...
As expected, your senses are sharp. The S-rank hunters are probably warming up in the gym right now.
S-rank hunters?
Yes, there's only 4 days left until the Jeju Island raid. The Japanese S-rank hunters, including GOTO RYUJI, are all here as well.
GOTO RYUJI, are you talking about...
Yes, the GOTO RYUJI, the strongest hunter in Japan, and a name everyone has probably heard at least once in their lives, even if they're not a hunter. Would you like to come with me to the gym?
It's been a while. The gentleman in the uniform over there is Ma Dongwook of the Fame Guild. And the flock of people over there... are the Japanese S-ranks, including GOTO RYUJI.
These are South Korea's strongest hunters? They're mediocre at best.
You think so?
Mr. Kodo, perhaps I've been watching your raids from the sidelines for too long. I'm no longer impressed by ordinary S-ranks.
I can't say I agree with you. There's at least one notable hunter here. Cha Hae-in, was it? Cha Hae-in and gunhee. Those two would give our best hunters a run for their money.
Misinterpreter, what'd you say just now? Y'all think South Korean hunters are mediocre? Now, did you think I wouldn't understand because you were speaking Japanese? I'll have you know that I learned Japanese in high school.
And you are?
Have you heard of Park Jongsoo, the guild master of the Knights Guild?
Park Jongsoo? I've never heard of you before.
Now, I'm just a humble A rank and not an S rank, but my Knights Guild is one of the 5 major guilds in Korea.
A South Korean A rank? Will you be joining the raid in Jeju as well? I thought only S rank hunters were allowed to participate.
I'm on the defense team. We got an important role in keeping Jeju Island under lockdown.
That's good to hear. Can't assign too important of a task to an A rank.
Hanekawa, if you're being discourteous, please stop.
Well, now, you're just an interpreter tagging along, ain't you? What would you know?
Care to try me? I'm Hanekawa, an A-rank hunter from Japan. Don't tell me you can't take on a mere interpreter that's simply tagging along.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Look, Miss Interpreter, enough with the talk. Let's lay down some ground rules. Better than just aimlessly duking it out, don't you think? Rules are simple. The first person to grab the opponent's wrist wins. First one to get their wrist caught loses.
I suppose it's more of a mind game then. You call that a ready stance?
Don't you worry. I don't think I'll need this handout unless it's to grab your wrist.
All right, let's begin. I'm gonna wipe that pretentious look off his face.
for the record, I didn't hit you. It was just a little shove.
What, you're still trying to act cool after tearing your pants? Now's my chance.
Too slow, misinterpreter.
Mr. Sung, it's been a while.
It certainly has.
I think this is my first time seeing you at the Hunter Gym. Since you're here, shall we warm up a bit? This is my chance to see if Sung Jinwoo is truly a hunter who can grow stronger.
Sure, but I'd prefer if we didn't have an audience.
Let's go over there. He's trying not to show off his abilities. He's definitely hiding something. I've got your ticket to hell.
I'll end this! Lightning blitz! Strike! It's over. Time for a count. Too slow. Flourish. I see it all. Strike! I'll shred you! This is the end! Time for a count. An opening! White flames! This is the end!
I can't believe it. He's just one guy. How is he so strong? I can only imagine.
Disappear! You can't avoid it! I see it all. Too slow. This is the end! That was nothing.
Thank you. That was fun. Hanekawa, would you please relay my words to the room?
Yes, sir.
In the interest of building trust, I have a proposal for you. What do you say we have our S-rank hunters spar according to the rules we used just now?
It means they want to see our skills. All right.
Let's add a few more rules while we're at it. You can also win if you touch your opponent's wrist or the center of their back, or if you knock them down. And let's pit multiple hunters against each other instead of having one-on-one matches, so hunters can't pick and choose their opponents.
All right. Sounds good.
GOTO RYUJI isn't participating. Still, a match between S-rank hunters is rare. I'm glad I came.
Let's go! Let's see who's stronger!
Our opponents are some of the most powerful S-ranks. We should prepare to not just grab their wrists, but break them if it comes to it. He was prepared to kill just now, but why did he hesitate? Could he be scared? Maybe Goto wanted us to fight each other so he could test that guy's strength. He's using me for a test, huh? I should give him a little taste of my true power!
The look in his eyes changed. I'm scared. Get me out of here!
Well, that left a crater. This is a first for me.
So am I next?
I thought she was just fast, but she's strong too? I can't read her movements.
Touch. Oops. Muscle memory.
Excuse me for interrupting, but you're getting carried away. This is just a sparring session.
His movements just now. Hanekawa. Is the hunter over there really a mage type?
Yes, according to the official statement at least.
I suppose I can see for myself.
Sir, Mr. Goto would like to have a word with you.
Your name is Sung Jinwoo, correct? What would you say to a one-on-one match with me?
His body language tells me he wants a fight. I don't need the translation. Not sure of his motives, but it's a good chance to test how much stronger I've gotten since the demon's castle.
He has the guts to smile at my challenge.
Mr. Goto, Mr. Sung Jinwoo has agreed to fight, but under one condition.
Condition?
He will only accept your invitation if you agree to use your full strength.
He can't be serious.
What the heck is going on?
Sounds fun. With an S-rank healer like Shimizu here, no one's getting too injured. Alright, Shimizu, heal anyone who gets hurt. Our friend here will need you momentarily.
This is the 10th S rank everyone's been yakking about. Facing GOTO RYUJI. He's got guts.
Will he be okay? No, wait. He fought an A-rank dungeon boss and over 100 high orcs.
You okay being around all these hunters today?
Well, I can't always be covering my nose, especially once we get to Jeju Island. You said you were an acquaintance of Mr. Sung, correct?
That's right.
Then shouldn't you be trying to stop him from accepting this fight?
Normally I would, considering his opponent is the GOTO RYUJI.
Then why?
For the same reason you're not stopping him, Miss Cha. Aren't you looking forward to seeing them fight?
I missed? A mage type? I'm not buying it. He's too agile and his footsteps are silent. He can't fool me like he's fooled the rest of them. I'll strip away your guise. I'll show the world exactly what you are.
This hunter's leagues beyond those other S ranks. But I can still dodge his attacks.
He dodged? Another fluke? I really won't be able to hit him unless I go all out. I've changed my mind. I'm killing him.
If I was just a second too late, I'd have lost an eye.
Are you toying with me?
The game would have been over if I had grabbed your wrist. I'm sure you don't want things to end here, right?
All right, that's enough. That man is leading the Japanese team in a few days.
Nobody will be able to handle the consequences of letting something happen to him.
Sorry, was that too harsh?
Not at all. I got a bit worked up myself.
Mr. Goto?
Mr. Go.
Yes, Mr. Sung.
You asked me to join the Jeju Island raid, right? This place is a mess. Did nobody clean while I was away?
Is
It's been 4 years since I've done housework. How about we all clean together? The house has gotten so worn out. There's grit and grime in every nook and cranny.
Of course it's run down. We've been living here since we were kids.
Jinwoo, did you receive any news about your father while I was asleep?
No. I wonder what my mother would say if I told her that I followed in my father's footsteps and became a hunter. He's the reason why she doesn't want to leave this old apartment. Even though I've made more money than most people will ever see in a lifetime, he's the reason why we're still here, paying rent every month. Although he went missing years ago, she's still waiting for him. This family, no. My mother needs me. The Jeju Island raid is...
We must abandon this island. There is no food here. My children are eating each other. There is nothing left to sustain our kingdom's subjects. This cannot continue. We need a stronger soldier. An all-powerful soldier to lead the citizens of our kingdom. For the sake of us all, make the enemies who stand in our way tremble in fear. We must become stronger. Consume all there is to consume. And become stronger, my child.